Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here, just making sure that was recording. I'm sitting in the natural light, so it's kind of hard to see the camera sometimes. What is influencing you? What is it you want to change? There's something here. There might have been something that was subconscious here where you were really kind of, you knew you need, there was something here, again, you weren't aware of it at the time. There was some sort of change that started happening within inside you, and now you're conscious of it. So there's something here that you're trying to change because you're trying to kind of align your head and your heart. You also have a lot of, oof. Okay, until now, this was all major cards. What else do you need to know? There's a cycle here that's closing. Yep. For your benefit, for sure. Tell me about your potential outcome. Looking here, bottom of the deck, I am not surprised by this at all. You, with the star card here at the bottom of the deck, you're healing. There is something that's been happening here, whatever that unconscious, that's now conscious transformation that's taking place inside of you, and it's soon to be external if it hasn't started already. You are on a healing journey. And what I'm seeing right now is, ooh, okay, so I said a cycle ending, and I didn't even realize I put the World card down. And so your current energy is this Empress energy, and I also have this World. And so what you're really doing, this is the transformation that's taking place. You're really focusing and prioritizing what matters the most to you. Where does your heart really, because that Venus energy, it's love, it's relationships, it's what fulfills you from an emotional standpoint here, and that's what you're focused on. Everything else, gone. That world is gone. That chapter's closing. What the universe wants you to focus on here is this Magician energy, and so really get clear on exactly what you want, because this Magician is manifestation. It is bringing in the type of energy and the type of people that you want in your life, the people that you want to be surrounded with. Really focus here on what it is you want, including yourself. How do you want to be? What is it that you're trying to change, maybe about yourself? I can see here in the past, Wheel of Fortune, this feels like it's connected to another person. So you might have met somebody that felt like everything was going really right, that things were falling into place. There was a timing component to that. That is divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune. It is about things moving in the right direction. So hold on to that. We'll get back to that when I get details. I actually have never picked up the Wheel of Fortune as somebody else before, but it does feel like your meeting of somebody else here in the recent past, and maybe not recent, but in the past, was like meeting a kindred spirit. I can see here in your strength position, so we have the Hermit energy. This is your energy showing up here. And so this is about really processing internally. Your strength is not reacting right away. It's about really kind of thinking things through, understanding all the implications. If I behave a certain way, what are the consequences? Do I want to act this way or that way? And really kind of thinking it through before you do anything else. That's your strength. This is actually what you're healing from. So Three of Swords is showing up in your near future. So any kind of prior heartache, it doesn't feel like it's connected to this Wheel of Fortune person, because this is a positive fated event. This is healing from something that was very low vibrational. So this would have been a relationship, this Three of Swords, where could have been a third-party situation, doesn't have to be, but definitely heartache connected to it. And so it's Three of Swords, not Ten of Swords. So this is not something that is going to do some sort of lasting damage to you. This feels like something that you are going to be able to overcome, especially seeing that star here at the bottom of the deck. So this is that healing journey that you're on. Yeah. This Three of Swords is definitely closing. We have the Nine of Swords here. So the Nine of Swords is, I mean, this is it. This is headaches, it's anxiety, it's fear connected to whatever's happening here. So whatever this Three of Swords energy, so whatever this heartache was, might have caused you some sleepless nights early on, but that's all coming to a close here, because I also have the sun shining. And so the sun is closing this chapter for you. There is optimism in your future, absolutely. That Nine of Swords is technically the last one. So see the Ten of Swords really as that closed cycle, but the 9 is the closing of the cycle, and 10 is, okay, it's done, it's over. There's no need to harp on this anymore. In your hopes or fears position, I do see some sort of communication connected to what it is that you want from a love standpoint, or maybe your heart's desire standpoint with that Page of Cups energy. In your potential outcome, I am seeing the Two of Wands. And so this is about recognizing the potential of a situation and then deciding, okay, that's the path that I want to go down, because that is where I see the potential growth, or I see the potential in anything. So let's get some additional details here. And right away, yep, Empress World, this is closing. This is your Three of Swords that's closing. That's the transformation that's taking place inside of you, is closing this cycle. Tell me about the Magician. Empress. So I'm getting a lot of the same card out here twice. So it's twice, 2 cards already. Magician, Empress. Really, when you think about what it is that you're trying to bring towards you, really focus on what it is that you want. Focus on the type of relationship that you want. Focus on the type of person you want to be in that kind of relationship with. Might even be this person from the past here, because this does feel like it was a fated event, like just a fated meet. So let's get information on the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this was definitely the start of something. So you did meet somebody here in the past. This is somebody that you felt like you could be open, you could connect with on a heart level, and felt like even being vulnerable, you felt like this could be your person. And there was something really fated about that meeting. Tell me about the Hermit. We have the Death card. I do like to see this because this is transformation. This is that death and rebirth energy. And so you are really focusing here on your healing journey, allowing yourself to kind of work through it mentally before you do anything outwardly. And that's a positive. That's definitely a positive, because if you're not in the right headspace, you're going to, I don't want to say destroy, but you're really going to cause damage to any kind of relationship you try to have in that time. There was a card that flipped. Yeah. Three of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles that came out clarifying that. So with this closing of a chapter, with this heartache that you're healing from, what you're doing right now is really just focused on yourself. You're really just focus on your own needs, making sure those are met before you do anything else. And so you're still in that energy here in the near future. With the Nine of Swords, I am getting the Six of Cups, and I'm also getting Temperance. So let me get the Sun, because I think this is the person that you met. With the Sun, I'm getting Judgment. Yep. So what's happening here, you're closing out this cycle, and it's really interesting because this doesn't always happen this way. These aren't really clarifying it in the sense that I'm thinking of, where this card really, to get more meaning, and this card, this is really telling me about how this is all going to play out. And so when you're closing out this cycle, as you're putting that heartache behind you, you're going to see kind of brighter days, better days. You're going to start to regain that optimism in yourself. And there is divine timing again here at play with this Temperance energy. It could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but there is somebody from your past here that you want to reconnect with. And I say that specifically because with the Six of Cups and with the Judgment card, this would be some sort of reconciliation that you're looking for, or at least there's an opportunity for it to happen. Now, whether or not you want it or the other person wants it, you might not be on the same page anymore, but there's something about this where you feel like, from your perspective, if you look at this Temperance card and you can see that filling of each other's cups, this is what you're looking for. This is what you want. The reason that this cycle can close and will close is because you actually have something motivating you here. You have this opportunity that started to present itself in the past, and there's an opportunity for it in the future. And that opportunity alone is kind of propelling you through this healing journey faster. With the Page of Cups, I am getting the Fool. So I love to see that, because this would be cleared karma. This is starting something brand new, no expectations, kind of letting, no baggage really. I mean, we're all gonna have baggage. That's just inevitable. We all have life experiences that we bring with us. And so you're always gonna have that element to it. But what this indicates is kind of that fresh start, that brand new beginning. So you are looking for a new beginning here in love. And it does look like it's somebody here from your past. With the Two of Wands, I am getting the Devil energy. Ah, let's get one more on this. Yeah, Queen of Wands. So with this Two of Wands, it's almost like you're going to have a choice here with this Two of Wands. In fact, you will have a choice here with this. One is the Devil. You can leave yourself in that restrictive type of energy that you might have felt. The Devil here, it's Capricorn energy. It's it can be very, very rigid, and it feels like you have an opportunity to kind of stay in that where you feel restricted and not able to move forward. But you can free yourself from that by choosing the other path here with that Queen of Wands. And so it could be Sagittarius that you're dealing with, doesn't have to be, because that Queen of Wands is really any fire sign, or it's just the actions that you want to take towards somebody that you find that you have a lot in common with. You find that there's passion here, that there's similar interests and things like that. Yeah, I would say that the Queen of Wands, because the Devil is very restrictive, the Queen of Wands is not restrictive at all. And so that might help you make your decision here. So Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.